it's Cheryl. I'm going to do a reading. First is Enchanted Map Oracle. Okay, got a card. Coming to life. Something beautiful is being born in your life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world around you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must try not to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form of the manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is a time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved in the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. And that Spirit, I pulled a card this morning before work, and this is the same card that came up this morning. So that is good. That's a good card. Same exact card. And I shuffled the deck a bunch of times. Okay, the next deck is the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. I need to get some stuff out of here. Okay. Okay, we got two cards, Protest and Shark. You've been looking around and noticing that the world is often unjust, but you're not sure what to do about it. Like Katniss, you need to be the first spark of your own revolution. Educate yourself, stand up for yourself, don't forget to stand up for others. Whether or not you have shared experiences, if you can speak up, do so safely, then do it. And Shark. Think of this as the Lovers reverse from the traditional tarot. You've been hanging around a bloodthirsty shark and they've hurt you before. This could refer to a lover, or it could refer to another loved one, such as a friend or family member. To put it simply, you deserve better treatment, and you're never going to find it with them. Leave now. Situations like this often grow so dire that you no longer feel safe swimming away. And this is a collective message, and any messages could resonate for you. Okay, energy deck. Beyond the Ordinary. The mystical and unfillable part of life, trusting in the invisible world without understanding it, recognizing that some things cannot be known in advance and that are not meant to be grasped intellectually, the awareness that everything is as it should be, even if it doesn't make sense. Beyond our ordinary worlds is defined by our memory, our intellect, and our five senses. It is a mystical realm of beauty, magic, and extraordinary potential. This is a spiritual realm, the quantum reality, called by some the Great Mystery. This place doesn't operate under the same laws we're used to, but rather has its own way of working that is perfect, though hard for us to understand. When you want to know what is to come, the nature of something, or where you're heading, it's natural to turn to a trusted oracle and expect some kind of answer that will inform your view of how things are, might be, or should be. Sometimes this is not possible because the elements cannot be named or are not yet in place. Things may be still in flux, so you cannot know and may never meant to know. No matter how hard you try to understand why something happened or how or when it will happen, now is the time to surrender to not knowing. The mystery is a mystery because its present is unknowable and yet unmade. Even its potential is impossible to understand. What is waiting for you lies beyond the ordinary, but has not yet chosen its shape, its path, and the manner by which it will be delivered. Your job is to stay the course, allowing whatever comes to be exactly as it will, without trying to ascertain anything in advance. Okay. I'm going to do the deck. Wellness and wish. Wellness. A healthy body, mind, and spirit thrive with the constant flow of a balanced energy. Wish. A wish motivates the heart's desire, keeping hope and faith alive. Okay. And I'm going to do the Pure Magic Oracle. Card comes up a lot. Let's see if there's any other cards too. Okay, Hidden Familiars, Belladonna Visions, and Hallowed Heart. For 8. We're all born naked into the world, but we are never brought in alone. The message arises for you to look at your allies and evaluate the relationship and energy between you. Is there mutual support and joy? Is the energy stagnant or weak? Consider the effect of your bond and see where you can give or receive love in greater ways. Are you supporting others along their own greater journey or surrendering to the fears of being alone? Your allies are your protective guardians, but they are also your spiritual guides, opening the doors of lessons for you to walk through and experience. Ask yourself if you are pushing others away or inviting possibilities in. If you're in a state of withdrawal, now is the time to face the sun and emerge back into the community. Belladonna Visions. Caution, guidance, clarity, stand firm. Is it real or an illusion? Be cautious at this time and play your hand with a careful eye. The fruit of this situation may look inviting, but hold your emotions firm. Not everything is as it seems. You can resist the new chapter or choose to end old patterns. Contribute to clarity and not confusion. You know what's best for you. If need be, cut the cord and walk. Okay. 30. Hallowed Heart. There is power in vulnerability and wisdom and self-care. It is time to reclaim energy you have spent over the days and years and to restore your inner powers to youthful form. Your capacity to love the world is greater than even you thought possible. To feel the lion's roar within as he commands you to crack your heart open and let this moment seep into your bones. As you remember your magical worth in spirit and skin, so does the heart become holy. I'm going to do one more deck. Actually, I'm going to do the Spirit Animal deck. Let's see what the Spirit Animal is. Two cards. Camel and Firefly. Firefly, inspired and fantastic yet fleeting. The firefly contains the light of 1,000 stars. It's pure, radiant, and illuminating. This high-frequency charge cannot be sustained for long. Therefore, the firefly card indicates a moment of inspiration or awakening that quickly fades if we do not catch it. There's a firefly energy behind every poem, song, and invention. Our job is to be ready to harness this creative spirit when it graces our path. What can you do to support this precious and elusive light? And Camel. Resourceful, independent, knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and especially fond of trips to faraway lands. And that is the reading for today. Thank you.